Nora tiptoed out of bed while the moon shone high above the town. She held Ludo, her silver-furred cat, close and crept past the sleeping houses. At the edge of the quiet street stood the midnight library of lost sounds, glowing softly. Nora pushed open the ancient wooden door, her heart pounding with excitement. Tonight, they would discover where the lost sounds of the world went. Inside the library, lanterns swung gently from the ceiling, lighting up endless shelves filled with jars, each softly humming or whispering. Cyra, the owl librarian in her big round glasses and crimson scarf, greeted them with a quiet hoot. "Welcome to the Library of Lost Sounds," she said kindly. Nora gazed in wonder at jars labeled Grandpa's Laughter, Rain on Metal Roof, and First Baby Giggle. Ludo's bell jingled curiously, echoing off the books and jars. "Every sound that's forgotten finds a home here," explained Cyra, fluttering down from her perch. Nora listened closely and heard tiny giggles and distant thunder drifting from the jars. Ludo pawed at a jar labeled Happy Sneeze, which sneezed a soft achoo when touched. "Can we help a sound return home?" Nora asked eagerly. Cyra nodded, her glasses twinkling, and handed them a golden key. Cyra led Nora and Ludo to a shelf in the back, where a lonely jar sat quietly labeled, "The Whistle of the Wind Through Willow Trees. This sound feels homesick," Cyra whispered. Nora carefully unlocked the jar. A gentle, swirling wind whistled out, circling around them, bringing the scent of willow leaves. Ludo's fur puffed up with delight as the sound danced above their heads. Following the sound, they stepped outside into the cool night. The wind whistle led them to a cluster of old willow trees by the river. Nora held the jar open as the sound returned to the swaying branches, making them sing a bittersweet melody. All around, the night filled with soft whistling, as if the trees were thanking Nora and her friends. Ludo purred, curling up on Nora's feet. Back at the library, Cyra smiled and gave Nora a new jar, empty and waiting. "Now you know every sound has a story," Cyra said. Nora promised to listen carefully and collect all the special sounds she found. As they headed home, Ludo's bell chimed softly, a sound Nora would never forget. The midnight library glowed quietly, waiting for more stories to be discovered.